Hello everyone, here in this practice we are going to learn how to use numeric functions in Oracle select statement. We have two practices here. Write a query to display the employee number, the last name, salary, and salary increased by 10%, rounded to 0 decimal points for all employees working on department 100. Label the column new salary, sort the output based on a selected column entered by the user. So let's simplify the select statement. We want first to display the employee number. Select employee underscore ID. The last name, which is last underscore name. The salary. And salary increased by 10%. So if there is an employee, for example, earns 1,000 per month, the new salary in this case will be the salary, which is 1,000, plus the salary multiplied by 10%. So the new salary will be salary plus salary multiplied by 10%, which is 10 divided by 100. This is the new salary. We want to give it an alias, a new salary. So this is the new salary, which is the old salary plus the increased value, which is salary multiplied by 10%. But here we want to round the value of the new salary to 0 decimal point. That means I want to round this value to 0 decimal point. We can use here round, and the number that will be rounded, which is retained by this arithmetic operation, we can use here 0 or without 0, the same thing. If you put 0 here, that means round the number retained by this arithmetic operation to 0 decimal point. If you don't put 0, the same thing. And this is the alias for this calculation. And then here for all employees working in department 100, from table employees where department underscore ID equal 100, label the column new salary. We give it an alias here, new salary. Sort the output based on a selected column entered by the end user. We can use here order by. We don't want here a fixed column to be used for the sort. We want the end user to enter the column that will be used for the sorting. So here we can use substitution variable ampersand, for example, order underscore column. We want the end user to enter the column name that will be used for the sorting. Once finished, run the statement. So here it asks for a value for the substitution variable order underscore column. So we want to order the output by salary, for example. Click OK. So here, as we can see, this is the employee ID, this is the last name, this is the salary, and this is the new salary, which is the salary increased by 10% and rounded to 0 decimal point, as we can see. And the output ordered by the salary in ascending order. In the second practice here, write a query to display the remainder of 30 divided by 7, the smallest whole number or integer greater than or equal to 79.3, the smallest whole number integer smaller than or equal to 34.7. So here, as we can see, it is just arithmetic operations. We can use select the numeric function that used to return a remainder, which is mod function. It takes two arguments. The first argument here is 30 and this is 7. That means return the remainder of 30 divided by 7, which is in this case 2. 30 divided by 7, which is equal to 4, and the remainder is 2. The second column, the smallest whole number integer greater than or equal to 79.3. So here we can use CEIL function and put here our number, which is 79.3. CEIL returns the whole number or the integer greater than or equal to 79.3, which in this case return 80. And the smallest whole number integer smaller than or equal to 34.7. So here we can use floor 34.7. Floor 34.7 will return 34, which is the smallest integer smaller than or equal 34.7, which is in this case 34. And because we are not reading from tables, we are not reading columns data, we can use from dual to complete our statement. Once finished, highlight and click run. So as we can see, the remainder of 30 divided by 7, which is 2. 30 divided by 7 is 4, and the remainder is 2. CEIL 79.3, which is in this case 80. The smallest whole number or integer greater than this number, which is in this case 80, and the smallest whole number integer smaller than or equal 34.7, which is in this case 34. So in this practice, we learn how to use numeric functions in Oracle select statement. I hope this video was informative for you, and thank you for watching.